คุณนะครับขอบคุณครับ Hey folks, and welcome to South Pattaya. I'm just back from 2 days celebrating my birthday in Pattaya, and as I sit here editing this, I gotta tell you, there's lots of interesting content coming up this week. We're gonna actually start out tonight, the day before my birthday, the 29th, and take a look at something a little bit different. So as you can see, the sun's going down. Sorry it's not a beautiful picture-perfect sunset. That's what you get most days, the haze, the low-lying clouds, but we're gonna go get something to eat. Sunset means dinner time. And you know, I've probably done a pretty decent job of showing you guys a lot of different genres and places for food, from food courts to food carts, breakfasts, bargains, buffets, everything in between. But tonight we're gonna look at something different, something I haven't showed you, and it's called fine dining. So that's right. This evening we're heading over here to Cafe des Amis, and it's really easy to find thanks to their sign right here on Pattaya Road. For all intents and purposes, if you wanted to, you could take the bot bus all the way down to Pattaya Road, get off back there at the sign, and just walk down the hill, a couple minutes walk on a nice quiet soy, and then here you are. So let's go on in and get seated and see what's doing in here. So yeah, welcome to Cafe des Amis. We decided to start off in the lounge, or I think as they call it, the gin bar. If you saw the sign out front, it does say fine dining and gin bar. So that's kind of their thing, the gin. Now, I'm more of a whiskey man myself, but they do have all your favorites. But the gin is the thing here, and the walls are adorned with I don't know how many different bottles, dozens of bottles, all behind the bar back. I was really amazed at the selection, the different brands, all the different bottles of gin. So, and they've even got a great big flask on the bar. We'll look at that in a minute. They've got some accolades on the wall. They've definitely won some awards along the way here. But we wanted to get situated with the menu, and V's getting a little consultation here about the fish. They had a couple different kinds of fish, and she's getting that explained in Thai. So they have English and Thai-speaking staff. So there's that flask of gin right there. Once we got all situated with the menu, we'll head out to the table and we'll be seated. And I'll show you all that in a minute. But I just couldn't get over the quantity of gin. If you're a gin drinker, now this would be the house gin right here. And they put that all in the big flask, and then that flask has a tap on the bottom. You can see it there. And that's what you get if you order like a house drink or a cocktail. They'll use the house gin. But I just never seen anything like it. So this will give you an idea of the menu here. We'll go down it real slow, and there's a grilled lamb shank on here I kind of had my eye on. But at the end of the day, there it is, 4 hours for that lamb shank there, 750 baht. But at the end of the day, I had to stick with one of my perennial favorites, the beef Wellington. So V's got her fish picked out. She's going to have snowfish, and I'm going to have the beef Wellington. And we've got some appetizers and things like that coming as well. You'll see. I'll show you everything along the way. But we're being escorted to our seat right here, and this is one of the finer dressed tables I've ever seen. We've got our own private lamp, which I think is really old school. When you have your own little lamp on the table, for some reason, I just dig that. And of course, the personal service that I was alluding to. There's a happy birthday sign on the table, and of course, it is candlelit, white tablecloth, rose petals. So is that what fine dining's about? I mean, that's part of it. That's a big part of it. The food's a part of it. There's a lot of different parts that go into it. So what exactly is fine dining? What's it mean, and what's it all about? Well, fine dining's for special occasions generally. At least for a person like me, it's only for special occasions. Maybe for you. There may be people that do it every night. They could probably teach me a thing or two about it. But
I've done it throughout the course of my life for special occasions, anniversaries, significant kind of momentous occasions. And I'll tell you, I remember all of them quite vividly because it is a special occasion. The whole thing is special. So what makes it special? It's not just the food. It's got really actually little to do with the food. It's more about the experience. It's about the planning, the making the reservation, maybe how you're going to get there. Maybe you're going to coordinate with some other people. Maybe you take a limo. I've taken a limo before to fine dining restaurants. But then it's when you get there, how you're treated, how you're greeted, the service, the more personal touches. And of course the food, the ambience, the atmosphere. All of that goes together and culminates into an experience, and that experience culminates into a memory.
So that's really what you're creating when you come to a place like this. You're creating memories, maybe lifelong memories. This place has been in business since 2008. It's staggering to think of the amount of people and the amount of memories that they've created along the way, all the special occasions. And fine dining really is that in a nutshell. Yes, the food has to be exquisite. The food has to be something you don't eat every day. The food has to be top quality ingredients, prepared by top quality, top trained chefs and the like. That makes great food. The way they do it, the way the kitchen's managed, the way the food comes out, the way it's plated, the entire package. And that's what I mean to say. The food is very important, actually, but it's the package that's more important. And that's how I judge fine dining. And so far, they're doing pretty good here, I must say. I've been places before that didn't have a fine dining option. I don't even feel like I'm in Pattaya right now. I feel like I'm back home in the U.S. somewhere at a very nice restaurant at a fine dining type establishment. It's really nice to know that that's available here in Pattaya. Even though we're just a couple 3-4 minutes outside of Central Pattaya. We're in the extreme southern part, South Pattaya. Not quite to Jomtien yet. It's still South Pattaya technically. But just kind of being back here away from the main road and surrounded by trees and this the decor in here, the way this is set up, it looks like it's 3 or 4 small houses put together. And I'm in a courtyard, a beautiful courtyard under the sky. You forget where you are. And the way the presentation is, there's just nothing in here that says Pattaya. Everything in here says fine dining. So the food kind of trickles out. It's slow but sure, and that's kind of part of the experience too, to kind of build to that suspense for the mains. And I'll go over it the best I can as it comes out here. But we started off with 6 Austria Regal Irish oysters. They're number 3s, served with a fresh shallot vinegar sauce or a Thai spicy seafood sauce with fresh lemon-baked garlic chips and crispy shallots. V had a pan-seared Spanish red prawns and Japanese scallops with a sweet coconut and chili sauce and Parma ham crisp. I enjoyed some grilled tiger prawns wrapped in bacon, blood orange and toasted garlic sauce with crispy black pudding and fresh avocado and pine nut salsa. So for the mains, V had a roasted snowfish fillet with fresh avocado salsa and new potatoes. And of course I ordered the Australian grass-fed fillet steak wrapped in Parma ham and mushrooms, baked in a puff pastry served with black garlic and pumpkin puree and gratin dolfinos. So we just got the mains. The main courses just came, the beef Wellington, the fish. They both look awesome. I can't wait to dig in. Wow, what an experience. The plates are beautiful. The presentation's beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything better. So we'll take a look at it, a closer look.
happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
So yeah, I guess no fine dining experience is complete without a decadent dessert, and boy was this one ever. They've got all sorts here. Creme brulee, I think a chocolate lava cake, vanilla ice cream, you name it. And keep in mind, I was also here on a Saturday night. Saturday night is probably their busiest night of the week, and I took a look around. I didn't see many empty chairs or tables. But having said that, the food was still impeccably prepared. The service was spot on. Couldn't ask for anything better, even though it's their busy night. So what would something like this cost? What does a fine dining experience like this set you back? Well, I don't think anybody has any preconceptions that it's going to be inexpensive or cheap. Fine dining is one of your more expensive dining options, but that doesn't mean that it can't still be of value. And I'll show you what I mean here. We'll go back to the menu for a second. I ordered the beef Wellington. You see there 1,190 baht. That's right at about 37 US dollars. Now, I remember years ago, I had a lovely beef Wellington at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant at the Paris Hotel Casino in Las Vegas. I believe that was about $55, and that was years ago. This one was very comparable. I think this one actually tasted better. I think Gordon's puff pastry might have been a little bit better and a little bit crispier, but very comparable. So the entire meal, all the food here, appetizers and everything, 4,500 baht. That's right at about 150 US dollars. But the owner here, in addition to being a terrific guy, he's also a fan of the channel and a subscriber, and let's just say he helped me out bigly with this. So I want to thank him, his lovely wife, and all the staff here at Cafe des Amis for just a terrific evening. So back over in Central Pattaya, I was at the Oceana Bar, and I thought, I'll go over here to Delirious and maybe buy these gals a drink. They can be quite charitable. During the lockdown, they're part of an association that hands out, all kind of things to the community. And I thought, well, it'd be nice, maybe I'll go over and buy them a round for the house. Now, I'm sure there's all kind of different opinions on places like this, but to me, it's just like any other place. Same drinks, same pool table. The girls have fun. I was kind of explaining that in a vlog here, and V was helping me record, but then I was suddenly interrupted.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, Governor. You're live on camera, mate.
Oh, okay.
And we caught you.
I'm trying to do a vlog here.
Oh, I've interrupted him. How you doing, mate?
All right. How's the show going?
It's going well, actually. We've been getting a few technical issues, but we got away on time.
Good. What's better than that?
Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, amazing.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Is that you ringing the bell, that is? Great, man. Thanks for being over here. I didn't even know he was here.
So yeah, my buddy Nick was over there recording or actually performing his weekly live show, and he happened upon this place and saw me in here. I guess he thought he caught me doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. I don't know, but I explained it away, and he was rather surprised that I was in here. But we just wanted to come over here and spread a little cheer around and have a little fun, and I think they appreciate it. You know, a lot of times I see this place from across the street. They don't have many customers, but you'd be surprised how they're still very cheerful. They're dancing around. They enjoy themselves constantly. So they have a lot of energy and they have a lot of fun.
So no good deed goes unpunished. During the worst of this, they gave out food. They probably are one of the most prolific people on this street anyway, on this whole Sui, that helped out the community. So I don't mind helping them out a little bit.
So yeah, what a lot of fun. After that meal, we just had such a spectacular meal. We thought we'd have a little nightcap here on the town and then head back to the hotel. We would have a big day tomorrow with the birthday party and the celebration. One thing I'll tell you though, if you're going to come here and play pool with these ladies, bring your best. Bring your best. You'll need it. So there you go, just another day in Pattaya. It's good to know that fine dining is alive and well in the city. And if you happen to have that special occasion while you're here in town, well, now you have an option. Now you know a place you can go. I recommend it. It's truly fine dining. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff coming up. 48 hours from now, after this airs, so on Thursday, there'll be an episode, and we'll look at the actual birthday party I had at a really fabulous hotel in a great location. But that'll be Thursday. For now, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off here, and as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.